Hey, welcome to Physical Embodiment Studio. I'm Courtney Sprawls, a certified personal trainer, and today I'm bringing you a full body movement routine using only mini bands. So if you have mini bands at home, they look like this. I'd recommend grabbing your favorite one as far as resistance goes. I have light all the way to extra heavy. I love a good medium, honestly. So if that's feeling good for you, go ahead and grab it. Whatever props you have that are in the shape of a mini band, that's what we'll need. I'd also recommend a water bottle and maybe even a towel. We'll go through 8 exercises together. I might add a little curveball at the very end, we'll see. But we're going for 3 sets of 12 repetitions. For the exercises, we have single sides. We'll do 12 on each, okay? I'll guide you through your breath work as we go. So we'll do 2 sets of inhales and exhales at a 6 count. I'll guide you through it. You don't need to worry about that. For now, grab your props and let's get started. We're starting with your pecs in a chest press. You might be thinking, okay, don't I need dumbbells for chest press? Yeah, usually you'd have dumbbells. So if you have some, grab them. But if you just have a band, we can make this challenging with the power of our mind, body connection, and the power of these resistance bands. So lay down on your back. Get settled in. I want you to ground your shoulder blades into the floor. Ground your hips. Engage your core right away. Palms are facing forward, and I love a good finger spread. So spread your fingers here. Drop your shoulder blades down and away from your ears. We'll start by inhaling, lowering your elbows down pretty wide with your arms, as wide as you can get them. Exhale, push up, engaging through the pecs. Okay, so inhale, lower down, active through the back and the triceps. Exhale, push up, engaging through the pecs. Okay, so we're going for 12 total. You're on 3, we're taking our time. Tempo matters here. This is what's going to make it more challenging. If you're feeling this too much in your neck, try and engage under the armpit. Now when I start talking, I start losing count of reps. I'm pretty sure we're on 7. Inhaling to lower down, 8, exhale to push up, almost there. 2 more. A lot of tricep action here. And we'll rest. Inhale for 6. Exhale for 6. Inhale 6. Exhale. All right, lay back down. Get in position, engage the lats right away. Palms are forward, inhale, lower down. Exhale, push up. Halfway there, really focus on the chest engagement at the top. Two more. All right, we'll breathe. Inhale 6. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Finish your breath. Make your way back to the floor. Set number 3. Take a deep breath in as you lower your elbows down to the earth. Exhale, lift. Might be a little slow for you, but that's okay. We're teaching our bodies to move through this with control and using our mind-body connection to really get the full focus and engagement of the muscles. I'm gonna call that 7. Almost there. 8. 2 more. Might have snuck an extra rep in there, but it's okay. All right. So our arms, our shoulders, our chest, our back, all warmed up. Now we're moving into a lat pull down. So if you're used to a lat pull down with a cable machine, you know what this should look like. though we are gonna get some different muscles firing because of the band. So I like to loop it around my thumb. If you have any type of finger, like tendonitis or any issues with your thumb, you can go into either wrist or palm, or preferably below the wrist so you don't put any pressure on the joint. But from here, I'm gonna try the thumbs for this first round, first set. I'm going into a lat pull down. So let's do this standing. Ground your feet, lift the arches, soften the knees, core locked in. You know that full check-in if you've been here before. Shoulders are down away from your ears, and you're right away getting locked in with that lat pull down position. So I'm feeling my triceps and lats firing immediately. We'll go ahead and reach your arms up overhead. And on your exhale, pull the band down towards your collarbones. Shoulders stay low, away from your ears. This is no joke, pretty hard. So I'm gonna show you from the side. We're on 6, 7, 8, core stays tight, really feeling the engagement. 2 more. Last one. Okay, breathe for 6, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I'm going to position the band around my forearms now, see if that makes a difference. Tuck the elbows under, palms are forward, open through the chest. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, pull down, engage through the lats. So you're squeezing under your armpits as you pull your elbows down and forward. Keep the shoulders low. It's hard not to rush through this. It's hard. 2 more. I'm feeling the burn. Okay, let's rest. Inhale, 6. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. I'm grabbing the band around my hands now. I'm just playing with variations. So do whatever feels good for you for your hands. Tuck your elbows under. Let's do this. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, elbows tuck, pull them down. On the side, we're on 7. Two more. Try your best not to compromise form. If you need to stop short of your 12 reps, please do. We want to make sure we protect our bodies. Now we're moving into a seated single arm row. So I'll have you sit on your bum, bend your knees. The important part is prioritizing the length of the spine, okay? So I want you to keep your spine long, heart open. You'll grab the band with one hand and bring it around the arch of your foot. Lengthen through your spine. We'll start with the right leg. So if you have the band around your right foot, that's perfect. We'll bring the elbow in towards the rib cage, kind of like you're going, yes, right? So you're pulling the elbow into the rib cage, opening through your chest, open through the heart the whole time you're here. Inhale, reach your arm forward. Exhale, pull in. Now you might notice I'm twisting my wrist. That just feels really good for me as I lengthen. Exhale, twist the wrist in as the elbow comes to the rib cage. Okay, so we're in for 12 total, we're on 4. Always checking in with the core and the heart. I'm moving really slow to be intentional with my mind-body connection. If you want your hand on the ground for support, that's fine. I'm on 10, we'll do 2 more. All right, switch feet, we're not resting just yet. Bring the band into your left foot of the arch of the foot, and grab the band with the left hand. Right hand can go down by your side, core stays tight. We'll pull the elbow in, twisting through the wrist if you did that on the other side. We're on 2, going for 12. Try and stop your elbow at the back of your rib cage. If you pass too far, the trap will take over and your shoulder will try and do the work. Four more. Last one. And we rest. Inhale for 6. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Full breath out. Get in position, little bend in the knees. The more you bend, the easier this band will feel. So if you need to straighten, that's fine. But we're protecting our spine the whole way through. Bring the elbow into the rib cage and extend. Exhale, pull in. Really targeting the lat and a little bit of the rhomboid. Last 4. I like to bring my rib cage onto, or my hand onto my rib cage to avoid the twisting through the torso. Switch the band to your left foot now. Start with the wrist neutral, bring the elbow in. Two more. Okay, let's rest. Inhale, 6. Exhale. Another breath in. Another breath out. Get in position. Set number 3. Grab the band. We'll twist the wrist. Elbow in. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, reach. 3. Notice if you're starting to slump through the back. Keep the spine long, stick your bum out. 2 more. And we switch. Let's do it. Two more. Okay, we got our back firing. Now we're moving into, let's be honest, it's all arms, so arm flutters. I really feel this one in the rear delt, back of the shoulder, triceps, a little bit of forearm, a little bit of pec, a little bit of bicep. So mostly upper body. You decide where this feels, where you feel this. It's different for everybody, but ideally it'll be those regions. So I'm going to actually do this one on my knees. I like to engage the glutes and the core while I'm here. If you prefer to do this standing, please do. Just remember, soften your knees a little bit. Now we'll extend the arms. The band is around your forearm. Reach your fingers long, open through your chest. So from the side, I'm keeping my shoulders down and locked in. They're not up in my ears as much as they'd like to be, right? So you're active through your glutes, active through your core. We're going to press the pinkies out to the side and then bring it back in. Okay, we're going a little bit faster here, but not too fast because we only have 12 reps. Time under tension. 6, 7, 8, 2 more. Good. Okay, we'll breathe. Inhale for 6. Exhale. Inhale. Full breath out. Okay, if you felt this in your neck or your traps, try to lock your shoulder blades down by pinching under your armpits. We'll go out, 2, 3, core stays tight, 4, 2 more. Okay, inhale 6. Exhale. Inhale. If you have a harder band resistance nearby, now might be the time to use it. We'll go for one more set. Getting into your position, either standing or kneeling, core locked in. We'll go out, 2, 3, all the way to 12. 11 and 12. Okay. Now we're going into a single arm bicep curl. Press one hand away from you, like stop. And you'll have the band around your hand. The other hand is facing your head. And we're bringing the elbow high. So shoulders stay low, core locked in. We're saying stop with one hand and then a hand facing your head. We'll go into a full extension of that arm and then pull the band in. So there's a moment where you're not getting any resistance. That's okay. At that midway point, you'll start to feel it as you bring it all the way in towards your shoulder. 3, 4, staying really intentional, mind-body connection to that bicep. 6, you maybe don't even extend all the way. I'm kind of just pulsing blood into the bicep. 8, 4 more. 2 and 1. Now we'll switch hands. Say stop with the other hand. I'm now using my left palm in towards my face, and you'll bring the band in towards the shoulder and extend. Shoulders stay low. 8, 4 more. Okay, inhale for 6. Exhale 6. Inhale 6. Exhale 6. Okay, I'm using a extra heavy band now. I just switched from the medium to extra heavy because I just wasn't feeling a lot of resistance. So you decide what you need, but pull your shoulders down, activate through your lats. You're gonna say no with your left hand and yes with your right hand. We'll go in towards the shoulder and then bring it back. 2. I like to watch the muscle working. Getting the mind-body connection is really important here. 4 more. 2 and 1. Again, the idea is to pump blood into the muscle. We're not going for the hardest workout of your life, but we are getting some nice blood flow in through the muscle. I just switched, so hopefully you did too. We're on number 2, 3, 6. 2 more. And we rest. Inhale 6. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Ready for the last set? Left hand says no, right hand says yes. We'll bring it in and extend. 2 more. And switch. Right hand says no, left hand says yes. Pull in and neutral. I lost engagement in my core, I'll be honest. So see if you can keep your core tight. 4 more. Last one. All right, put that band down, and this next exercise is a squat lateral walk. So I'll show you what it looks like, and you can decide what kind of resistance you'd like. I'm going to use a medium again, bringing the band around my shins, just about mid-shin, okay? You can do this with the band higher or lower, totally up to you. Finding a neutral position for your feet, about hip distance. We'll send the hips directly back, bringing the knees in line with the ankles, and the heart stays proud, opening through your chest. We'll start by walking to the right, and then to the left. 2, 3, all the way to 12. 4, 7, really feel that outer thigh. 8, 10, 'Last one, last side. And we rest. Inhale for 6. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, another one. Drop it down into a squat. To the right. To the left. That's 1. Six. 'Get as low as you're comfortable, keeping the spine long. 10, 11, knees in line with ankles. Last one, last side. Let's breathe. In for 6. Breathe out. In for 6. Out for 6. My heart rate's elevated. How about you? Let's go into that last set. Drop it down into a narrow squat. To the right. To the left. 1. We're on 2. 3. Hips back. Heart proud. Halfway there. Ten. Last one, last side. Okay, now our legs are nice and warm. We're gonna make it to the floor for a leg extension. I really like this one if there's enough resistance, so I'm going to challenge you to get a band that's a little heavier. For me, I'm gonna go heavy. Going just about mid-shin where your band just was. And we'll sit upright on our bum with a little bit of a lean. So you're keeping your spine upright, but you're leaning back a little bit, open through your chest. From here, your heels are going to lift up off the floor, and you're going to bring your heels back to the floor. So if I were to bring my knees on a stable surface, it would stay there, right? Your knees don't move, you're just bending and straightening the knees, but they stay where they are in space. Does that make sense? So you're dropping your heels down and lifting. We're gonna call that 3. Working the quads. 4, 5, really contracting through the front of the leg. Core stays tight. 6, navel in. 4 more, open heart. As straight as you can get them. Last one. Whew. And rest. Inhale, 6. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, another one. Fingers in towards your bum. Open through your chest, a little bit in the elbows. Lean back, keep your core tight. We'll lift the heels up and lower. I find it beneficial to flex the heels. 6 more. Two more. And we rest. Inhale, 6. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, all set. Leg extensions, heels to the floor, hip distance, open through the chest. We'll lift, straighten the legs completely and lower. Navel stays in towards your belly button. Your belly button stays in towards your spine. Two more, check in with your spine. Whew, all right, release that band. I'm gonna go a bit lighter for this next one, which is a side plank leg lift. We'll do 12 on each side. And this is the one where I might throw a little extra in. We'll see where you're feeling it and how much you can handle here. How much I can handle, let's be honest. So we'll go into a side plank. I want you to start on your left forearm, shoulder away from your ear, pulling your lat down and in, so you're engaging through the lat. Your knees are in line with your hips when you look down. So it's shoulders, hips, knees, all in the same line. We'll extend this top leg so the arch of your foot is on the floor. Now start to lift up into a side plank and make sure you're really solid through this foundation before we lift and lower this leg. So we'll just lift the heel up off the floor and lower down. All right, I'm feeling pretty good. This is 10, we have 2 more, and then I'm gonna add that extra exercise in. Now we'll bend the knee, flex the heel, and push your heel back towards the wall behind you. I have my hand on my bum. We'll do 12 total. I really like to feel the engagement of the glute as you kick the heel back. Last 4. All right, now let's switch. We're not gonna rest just yet. Switch to the right forearm, shoulder away from your ear, knees in line with your hips, push your hips forward, lift up, straighten that top leg. Here we go, we're gonna lift and lower, 12 reps. All right, bend the knee, we'll kick back. 2, 3. Two more. Okay, I'm excited for that rest period. Let's inhale for 6. Exhale. One more breath in. Full breath out. Okay, here we go. Left side. On the floor, obliques lift, right leg extends, we'll lift the hips. When you're ready, follow. Whew, my buns are on fire. Now let's bend the knee, kick back. Forgot to mention, this is our last exercise. So I know it burns, I know it's hard, but we're almost there. So let's get on to the other side. Right forearm on the floor, shoulder away from your ear. Knees are in line with your hips, lift your hips high, extend your left leg. Here we go, 12. Okay, let's get back. Heel, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for you, I don't know about for you, but for me, I'm feeling one side more than the other. That's normal. One side tends to fatigue faster than the other. It's okay. I wouldn't fixate on it. Let's breathe. Inhale for 6. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, y'all. Last set. Let's do this. We'll get into position. Make sure your band is in the right spot. Left forearm on the floor, shoulder away from your ears. Lift your hips up. Extend your right leg. Here we go. Lift and lower. Last 4. And we bend the knee, kick back. 2. 2 more. Okay. Last set, last side, let's go. Knees are bent, hips are forward, lift the hips, extend the left leg, and we lift and lower. Whew. Okay, here we go. Bend that knee and kick. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, full body is worked. You got some nice movement in with the use of our bands. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this movement practice. Leave any comments or questions below, and we'll see you next time.